Karate.
Karate originated in the Ryukyu Kingdom, now part of Japan, with strong influences from Chinese Kung Fu. Although there are many different styles, most focus on striking, punching, kicking, knee strikes, and elbow strikes, along with open hand techniques like knife hands. But karate isn't just about fighting, it's about discipline, respect, and self-control. Practitioners train with forms, sparring, and self-defense drills, all designed to strengthen both body and character. And of course, there's the belt system, from white to black, symbolizing growth and mastery over oneself.
Taekwondo. Taekwondo comes from Korea and is famous for high, fast, explosive kicks. Just like karate, it's about uniting body, mind, and life, and building character along the way. Taekwondo is especially known for head-height kicks, spinning jumps, and lightning-fast footwork. Its flashy style made it popular in movies, and it became an Olympic sport in 2000. It's not just athletic, it's showmanship and precision in one.
Aikido. Aikido was developed in early 20th century Japan. Its name means the way of harmony with the spirit. Unlike striking arts, Aikido blends with an opponent's movement, redirecting their energy instead of meeting force with force. Techniques include throws, joint locks, and pins, emphasizing peace, control, and nonviolence. And training is done in loose clothing, so practitioners can grip and throw safely.
Muay Thai. Muay Thai is called the art of 8 limbs, fists, elbows, knees, and shins. All are weapons in this brutal stand-up style from Thailand. But Muay Thai isn't just fighting. It has deep cultural roots, and training is intense. Think bone conditioning, mental toughness, and ritual respect for your opponent. Before and after fights, fighters bow, showing honor, no matter who wins.
Judo. Judo was developed in Japan by Jigoro Kano. It focuses on throws, pins, joint locks, and chokes. Its principle? Maximum efficiency, minimum effort. Judo teaches leverage, balance, and timing, helping you defeat stronger opponents without brute force. It's both a sport and self-defense system, and like Aikido, practitioners wear heavy uniforms for grips and throws.
Jujitsu. Jujitsu is a traditional Japanese martial art created to fight armored samurai. Strikes were ineffective, so practitioners focused on throws, joint locks, and pins. The name literally means the yielding art because it's all about using an opponent's energy against them. Training includes break falls and controlled practice, so dangerous techniques can be learned safely. Fun fact, Judo actually comes from Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is all about ground fighting. Instead of striking, you control and submit opponents with joint locks and chokeholds. It was developed in Brazil after a Japanese judoka taught judo and jiu-jitsu to a local family. Over generations, they refined it, focusing on leverage and positional dominance. The coolest part? Smaller fighters can defeat much bigger ones. That's why BJJ is huge in MMA.
Kung Fu. Kung Fu is a collective term for hundreds of Chinese martial arts styles. Its origins go back thousands of years. Some styles mimic animals, others are inspired by philosophy or historical figures. Kung Fu includes strikes, flowing movements, and traditional weapons, often practiced in loose clothing similar to Aikido. Beyond combat, it's also about personal growth, body and mind.
Krav Maga. Krav Maga is a modern self-defense system from Israel. It's practical, instinctive, and deadly efficient. Techniques come from boxing, wrestling, judo, karate, and even Aikido. And yes, it includes moves you won't see in sport. Eye strikes, groin attacks, even biting. There are no competitions because it's about survival, not rules. Training teaches awareness, aggression, and threat neutralization, especially knives and guns.
Capoeira. Capoeira is an Afro-Brazilian martial art that looks like dance. It combines acrobatics, rhythm, and combat. It was created by slaves, disguised as a dance to avoid detection. Capoeira uses spins, kicks, and sweeps, blending agility, power, and creativity. Training also emphasizes rhythm and cultural expression, making it one of the most unique martial arts out there.
Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a Chinese martial art for close-range combat. Its philosophy is efficiency and simplicity. Practitioners focus on structure and stance to generate power and controlling the center line, the shortest path to an opponent. Rapid punches, tight-range attacks, Wing Chun is highly effective in confined spaces.
Boxing, often called the sweet science, is all about punching, footwork, and avoiding hits. Its origins date back to ancient civilizations, but the modern sport evolved with the Marquess of Queensberry rules. Training includes sparring, heavy bag drills, and pad work, and it's one of the most lucrative combat sports in the world.
Kickboxing. Kickboxing emerged in the mid-20th century. It blends karate and Western boxing, allowing punches, kicks, knees, and sometimes elbows. Think of it as boxing, but with kicks. It was created to let fighters from different styles compete under unified rules, and it remains one of the most dynamic striking sports today. Sambo is a Russian martial art and combat sport. It combines judo, wrestling, and traditional Russian fighting techniques. Sambo emphasizes throws, joint locks, and ground control, training practitioners to be fast, versatile, and adaptable. It's effective for both sport and self-defense.
Combat Sambo. Combat Sambo builds on traditional Sambo by allowing strikes, punches, kicks, elbows, headbutts, even soccer kicks. Designed for battlefield realism, it's aggressive, intense, and brutal, a real test of skill under pressure.
Silat. Silat comes from Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. It combines strikes, grappling, weapons, and animal-inspired movements, often disguised as dance. Silat flows seamlessly between offense and defense. It's deeply cultural, rhythmic, and highly effective.
Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a Chinese martial art, best known today for slow flowing movements and health benefits. Originally a complete fighting system, it includes push hands, joint locks, and strikes. Today, many practice it for relaxation, balance, and cultivating internal energy.
Savate, also called French boxing, combines Western punches with elegant, precise kicking techniques. Unlike Muay Thai or kickboxing, Savate kicks are delivered with the shoe. Practitioners wear special footwear and focus on agility, accuracy, and tactical movement. It evolved from street fighting into a refined sport.
Eskrima. Eskrima, also called arnis or kali, is a Filipino martial art famous for weapon combat, sticks, knives, and blades. Training starts with weapons to develop flow and coordination, then applies these skills to empty hand fighting. It also includes joint locks, grappling, and disarming techniques. Kyokushin Karate. Kyokushin Karate is known for full contact sparring and extreme conditioning. Founded by Masutatsu Oyama, who believed other karate styles lacked realism, he trained alone, creating what he called the ultimate truth. Kyokushin emphasizes power, endurance, and mental toughness, making it one of the hardest karate styles.
Wushu. Wushu, also called modern Chinese martial arts, combines traditional techniques with acrobatics and performance. It's both a sport and art form. Athletes perform choreographed routines judged on speed, strength, balance, and expression, similar to gymnastics.
Wrestling. Wrestling is one of the oldest combat sports, with roots in Egypt and Greece. It focuses on takedowns, clinches, pins, and control. Modern styles include Greco-Roman, freestyle, and many folk variations. Wrestling develops strength, positioning, and competitive strategy, and remains foundational in martial arts. Taekkyeon. Taekkyeon is a traditional Korean martial art emphasizing fluid, rhythmic movements. Developed during the Joseon dynasty, it uses circular kicks, trips, and soft flowing techniques. Taekkyeon focuses on harmony, balance, and natural movement. Systema is a Russian martial art developed for the military. It focuses on natural movement, breathing, and relaxation. It includes strikes, grappling, weapon defense, and unconventional techniques like eye attacks.
Systema emphasizes energy conservation and adaptability, making it ideal for long, intense encounters.
Mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts, or MMA, started in the 1990s with the UFC. Fighters had to combine boxing, wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, Judo, basically all the best techniques. MMA challenges fighters across striking, grappling, and ground combat, making it one of the most complete modern martial arts.